What do we have here? What? Well, we know someone's been here. You've got mail, search where crystals see the sun. And then we got this one, whatever you do, don't push the button. You sure about that? Ooh, but I want to push the button, but... I'll leave it for now, Let's go get whatever this mail is. Where crystals see the sun. So it's gotta be somewhere around here. So I guess the only place crystals really see the sun is here? Maybe? Or unless if it means my little shack I built. Let's have a look. Nope. Really? Okay, before anything else, I gotta find these things. Okay, I think it's this way. Yep, it's definitely this way. Okay, here it is. Wait, but then where's the shrieker? Oh, there it is. Okay, just right there. And just before I forget, let's get the one over here. Yeah, pretty much right above the sign. I swear, the second I figure out who's doing this, revenge is going to be swift and sweet and very painful and very loud. And I guess since we're here, okay, gonna make a run for it. 3, 2, 1, go, and nothing. Someone's in a really prankish mood today, I guess. I'ma just save these in here for later. Possibly a very soon later. And I guess since I am still down here, it might be worth doing at least a little bit of work right now. So my plan right here is to make a really big grand entranceway. Well, in context, really big comparative to, like, the rest of this place, because if we're honest, there's not, like, a huge amount of space in this cave. But hopefully big enough to be at least somewhat impressive. And before you even ask, yes, there's gonna be at least some form of amethyst inside of here. I mean, come on, it'd be silly to not have some. Phase 1 of grand entranceway, complete. And now on to phase 2, being the walls. And considering my calcite supplies, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get them done straight away. But who knows, I could be wrong. I absolutely wasn't wrong. I'm pretty sure there was a calcite mountain, like, off in this direction. Yeah, it's literally just right here. Ooh, and I just noticed someone built over there. I hope this isn't someone's mountain and I'm just tearing it up. If I did, then I'd kind of feel bad for whoever's base that was. But oh well, at least the Crystal Castle will get some cool looking walls. And you especially can't complain when the end product looks like this. And yeah, I just love the high ceilings. I just love how white and purple it is. And I also love the fact that it's hopefully going to be the last room using calcite, at least in a major way, because seriously, dude, like, it is so hard getting a huge quantity of calcite. But before that, we need to do the obligatory clearing out a whole bunch of terrain thing. The funnest part of working on the space. Not a crazy amount more space, but should be enough space to do a little bit more back here. And I do mean a little, because I still don't know if I want to touch this lava-water mismatch yet. So you know that giant grand staircase that was in, say, like the original Beauty and the Beast? Imagine I build that here, but better. Or at the very least, it's gonna match that staircase. Because, you know, trying to match something that's as perfect as in the original, it's not an easy feat. But I am a man filled with skill, and I'm pretty sure I can figure this out. Alright, first side done. And you know, it's not bad. But I can't say it holds a candle to the one I was comparing it to. But you know, I guess it's still good enough for me to build it again on this side. Okay, it's growing on me again, And it might grow a little bit more after adding the floor. If this floor doesn't make this place feel grand, then I'm officially failing as the Crystal King. But I definitely know what will make this place feel grand, and it's gonna be a pretty interesting looking centerpiece. And I guess the way I can describe it as, think of how DNA strands loop around itself. I guess something kind of like that. But it's definitely not an easy thing to build. Wait, why didn't I just build up, like, off to the side? Like, come on. But yeah, this magenta glass is gonna spiral all the way up to the top, on top of a spiral of purple glass. And yeah, I think as is, it does work. But to add that little extra something, I'm gonna have spirals of pearlescent frog lights going around, which is gonna be the thing that's gonna give that DNA vibe. But now that it's built, the big question has to be asked. How accurate is it to actual DNA? Actually, not too bad. And if nothing else, this spiral and everything, it just really fits for this one spot. But at the end of the day, this entire place, it's still decayed, but I'm sure we'll be able to fix that pretty quickly. And after we placed out several more different types of blocks, we've ended up with this beautiful looking, whatever room you want to call it. Not the grand entranceway. I guess from the way I laid this out, the room that's going to connect to all the other rooms across this one castle place. The only thing I'm not so sure about is how this spire connects to the top of the roof, but I don't know. I can live with it for now. Something I can't live with is this lava and water, and I've been putting this off, but I think we gotta cover it up. So here goes. What? What the? It doesn't. No way. So it doesn't break itself? If I put blocks here, does it break itself? That's so cool. Oh, we gotta do something with this. I don't know what, but we gotta do something with this. Let's just make sure that's not a one-off. And yeah, it's not a one-off. I am surprised, but also very happy that we could keep this. Now, what we do with this glitch piece of generation, I don't know, but it's cool that we still have it. And with that and the fact that our crystal castle is growing slowly but steadily is nothing short of just amazing, amazing news. And I'm so excited to see where this place goes. And speaking of going places, this ice race course isn't going to build itself. So I'm thinking what we could do is we could take the ice track going off in this direction and potentially through this mountain, which will eventually loop itself back around and probably back, not to the start, but, you know, back around this way. And, you know, actually looking at that distance, are we even gonna get that entire thing done today? Because that's quite a way. Well, we won't if we don't get to work. Dozens upon dozens of blocks placed down later, and we've ended up with a path that goes right the way down where I said, right around this one mountain, right down to this interesting little pad right here, onto the track right here. And yeah, I think we're probably just under 2/3 of the way done with this entire track. And that bounce pad right at the end kind of really worries me, but to get there, let's do a rundown of how much we've actually done so far. So yeah, this part, it's pretty easy, pretty simple, straightforward. We make the turn, goes right around here, up to the little stairway leading up here with the black flashes into the soul sand is what I believe is happening there. Go over here. This part, this is entirely new. So we go down here a little bit, almost bang into the wall, go down here. We really want to try landing on the blue ice. We go across here, bounce across the slime blocks, and onto this track right here. That worked pretty well. Though it didn't work completely well every single time I've tried that, because occasionally when I try testing this, I missed the bounce pad once or twice. Which is why I built this thing extremely big, but I don't know. I might even have to make it even bigger, but at least as of right now, the track is coming along really well. I have a feeling the rest of it's going to be relatively straightforward, because my idea now is probably just to go straight a little bit, curve around here, probably go under what we built over here, maybe around here, and then up here and back to the start. Unless if I can think of ways of making it longer and still make it interesting, but at least as of right now, that's my general plan with that ice track. I guess since we're at spawn, I'm gonna really quickly just have a look around, seeing about these entire... Yep, looks like there's been something that's been picked up, but it's mainly those rares and ultra rares I want to make sure people get, but I think so far most people have been collecting them. Okay, so far, as in not every single one of them, obviously. Yeah, but most of them. And I guess since I don't want to be the one who's blamed for all the lag at spawn, I might as well go around picking up all the empty item frames. Okay, I managed to find so few empty item frames, which can only mean one of two things. Either I hit these incredibly well, and too well to the point of people not being able to find hardly any, or more likely, most people have been away, like Duba, Klutz, and a few others. They've been away for a while, and they've still not been able to come back and actually find any. So I think as of right now, by the time this video comes up, I'll give them at least a few more days to find some. But on the topic of people like Duba being away, he's actually set to be home pretty much the day this video goes live. And that got me thinking, considered we are pretty much base buddies this one season, why don't I be the better base buddy, build him a welcome home present that he can not only use for the town, but also admire its beauty and all. You know, considering I'm building it, it's gonna be absolutely perfect. Well, perfect in air quotes. It's not exactly how I wanted it to be, but I still think it'll be good enough to get the point across. I'm not sure if I've said what this is yet, but it's actually gonna be a big old statue, which is supposed to slightly resemble Duba in some way. But as you'll soon see, it probably resembles a long-lost relative before it resembles Duba. Like, I mean, just look at the body I built so far. doesn't really scream Duba in many ways. But if I'm honest, that was kind of accidental and also kind of on purpose. And considering the art position, you might have a good idea as to why I'm doing it like this. But easily the most difficult thing I had to make here was the head. Because Duba's face shape isn't necessarily the easiest one to work with, like his skin is literally a dragon. But even with that issue, ladies and gents, I present to you all the statue of Indubitably. Yeah, can't you tell? I obviously can. Built after the great founder of this entire city, which by the way, said founder is more than willing to upgrade and alternate this in any way he pleases. So let's just really quickly christen this, and wrap this up, and hopefully Duba will appreciate all the work I put into getting his gift. But wait, I just thought, like, I just said he can alter it any way he wants, but he's gonna have to, like, I built it in the middle of his street. Why did I do that?